place within my head. And when I wake, she melts away into the sand. What meaning of this feeling? Why'd you return into the world of distant past? We separate across the blades of glowing grass. I see you, the same eyes, reflect the world that falls apart. There's a fire in my heart, 'cause this faith is all I have. This faith is all I have. Despite the brick walls, the ceiling, up here I'm freer than the bird. We soar above the broken earth. The train line in Seaforth, we sit and watch the planet die in urban bird. We sit and smile without concern. Now walk through shop centres together. Our love dissolves this universe. I see you, my same eyes, reflect the world that falls apart. There's a fire in our heart. Maybe this faith is all I have. This faith is all I have. This faith is all I have. Maybe this faith is all I have. Maybe this faith is all I have. Share a dark place between us.
Now it's for real. The tactics and squad strengths have all been analysed by committed fans and neutral observers.
And welcome to the friendly confines of Craven Cottage in West London. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It is Fulham up against Newcastle United.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
What to like about that pass? It needs an accurate cross. Sound piece of defending. And here's the starting 11 for Fulham.
Well, on paper, it's down as a 4.
Oh, look at this, they must score! And the keeper more than equal to the task. Well, we can say it officially now. We'll be watching the champions today. The title secured in their last match. What a terrific position to be in, Stuart.
Well, they can certainly enjoy this one, Derek. What a great season they've had. They've been the best team in the league, no doubt about that for me.
Mercier, feeding it through. They knew they wanted to apply the pressure, and they did. Surely! Oh, he's blocked it! A very good tackle. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. Stuart, in particular, what do you expect to see from him?
Well, in many ways, he's a throwback to the 80s in the way he plays. He's so strong when holding up the play. He can outmuscle opponents. Today, the defenders will certainly know they've been in a battle.
Oh, he's lost possession. And playing it through. Oh, good work by the keeper. Corner kick played in. Good bit of defending. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. A foul, but advantage played. Trying his luck. Foiling his opponent completely. In a dangerous position. Denied once more. Ugarte. But he tried in vain to get himself back onside.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer.
Bowman. And defending as a unit. Running with the ball confidently. Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
High pressing and good high pressing. Moraes. And a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating. Bowman. Getting in there to intercept. Really good build-up, but no end product. Hansen. Bowman. The Magpies looking creative. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Well, making considerable progress with the ball. Opportunity to level it. There it is, and he could scarcely have had an easier finish.
Well, here it is again. It's an easy finish in the end, but what was the keeper thinking? That's a poor bit of defending.
So underway again, following the goal that made things level. Mercier. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here, but it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Plenty of support here. And delivered into the box. Did well to clear it away. And Newcastle showing good width. To jump in front. Well, fantastic reflex action from the goalkeeper. Well, the pass not finding its target. Manuel Ugarte. Ryan Cherki. Manuel Ugarte. Veering in field here. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Jimenez. And there we have it. We've reached the halfway mark. So back underway here into the second half. Illegal play and hence a free kick. Faulkner. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. Ryan Cherki. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Nassier. It's opening up for them. Well, what a stop it was.
Well, I have to say, that's a magnificent save. That's a top-class piece of goalkeeping.
Played over. Struggling to get it away. They keep plugging away. There's the cutback. And the keeper's technical skills there for all to see.
Well, from that close in, that's a really good save. Such good reflexes.
And he's fired over the corner. And that's very confident goalkeeping in not easy circumstances.
Well, you can't argue with those stats, can you? You've had good chances at both ends. The game is being played with great intensity, and it's been a pleasure to watch.
Well, goal kick, just as it was looking. Looking promising. And Jimenez has it. Pugh. He continues his run. Distributing it well. A chance to whip it in. Now the attack fizzled out. He got in the way of that cross. And deflected beyond the byline, so a corner here. Who can they pick out? Was it a great clearance? Young. A deep delivery. Sound piece of defending. Crossing possibilities. And making the run to the inside. Able to close down the shot. Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Oh, Derek, what a chance this is.
And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. And Newcastle come away with it. And quick thinking defensively. And the upshot. Of that is offside.
Well, he needed to look elsewhere because the flag was always going to go up.
Pressure applied. Can they make something of it?
You have your wife's ticket. Thank you.
Well, acres of space out wide for Newcastle. Crossing opportunity. Well, an attempt to forget all about, unfortunately.
Yeah, got it all wrong. Trying to pass it into the corner, opened up his body, but didn't make the right sort of contact.
And the ball back with Newcastle here. Well, delighted to say.
Oh, Derek, what a great opportunity.
Well, fantastic reflex action from the goalkeeper. Well, that's eye-catching wide play. And let's give credit to the defending. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Melvin Barr. Right, I'm going to bring in Alex Scott because I'm hearing there's been a goal at Goodison.
It's a goal from Manchester City. It's now 1-0 with just over 10 minutes left to play.
Alex keeping us right up to date. Still pushing for what could be a winner. Promising possession, this. And able to close down the shots. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. Must take the lead here. Can they keep it out? Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending.
Well, I thought that was the game. Fantastic work by the keeper just to keep them in this.
Well, it was a splendid piece of goalkeeping, but he has to remain on his toes. Must be! Off the post and back in play. And a goal here! There it is! They've done it!
Well, as you can see, he's first to react, he's first to the ball, and he deserves his goal. That's an excellent finish.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Well, they stopped them in their tracks. And continues his run. And a decent delivery. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. And space for him to cut in. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Manuel Ugarte.
Well, just listen to the atmosphere in here. The fans doing every bit to try and spur their team on for this equaliser.
And that will be that, the final whistle here, and Newcastle fans around the world will be delighted with the outcome.
That was, they just wore down the opposition, and in the end they got their reward. That's a really good win for them.
Just got a parking fine, but I'm dressed to the nines. Who cares? Just sold a few tickets, racked up a few digits. Lovely. Yeah, lads on their way round. A few where I've been to spare, but I've done most of them because I'm a mayor. But a few instances I'll be right there. Yeah, come on, squat party, wear ass, lovely jubbly. Country's gone right down the pan, but as long as I'm an house music fan, I'll be there to bring the house down. Lovely. As long as there's dough, gotta hate all them. Dates to just jog on if they're long gone past it. Classless. Oi, yeah, lads through the door, ready to market. Few Ribena best, sharpish. Down in Gregory Peck, bit of cologne on the chest. Tom Ford, yes. Got the text, postcode address, Conquest. Lads in their Sunday best, lovely. Uber outside the Crescent, lads peacocking, no pheasant. Sheila's gonna be present too. Fans of their since about year 2. Nowadays, she loves a bit of 2. Driver dropped the gear down from 3 to 2. Round the corner, here you go, dudes. Here's a tick for you, geezer. He had the old school tunes playing, got us right in the mood. Door number 32, interlude.
Okay, thanks guys. We're going to start with the questions now. Okay, guys, we're going to end.
I'm not sure what I would have done if you had died. My other half. I promise to say I love you more and to only make wild and precious memories with you. I'll be here with you until the end.
This is when it really gets tense. Only 4 teams remain in the biggest club competition in the world, and we're not far away from kickoff in the first leg. It's Manchester City. They take on Newcastle United live on EA TV. Good evening and welcome. There's so much to be enthused about going into tonight's contest here at the home of Manchester City. I'm Derek Ray and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And we've got Champions League semi-final first leg action coming right up for you. It is Manchester City up against Newcastle United.
Well, Derek, it could be cagey and it could be tight, but we've got some of the best players on view here and they'll want to show just how good they really are. I can't wait for this tie to start.
Chances on, and the keeper's in trouble, and a goal! The opener in the semi-final, first goal of the contest. So the ball rolling again, with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Nuno Mendes. And now with Kabore. Haaland. He got a good palm on it. Good challenge and a throw-in coming up. Oh, this is looking promising. And the ball back with City now. It's been pretty well impossible to escape all the news stories surrounding him ahead of today's match. And the reports have been confirmed. He has decided to end what's been a brilliant career at the end of this season. A huge loss for the club, you've got to say, Stuart.
Well, what a player he's been, and still is. But he obviously thinks his body can't cope anymore, which is a great shame. They're certainly going to miss him here.
Can he get them level? And a goal, the equaliser. Superb entertainment.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
So underway again, following the goal that made things level. Federico Valverde. A City free kick forthcoming. Gvardiol. And played the pass well. Newcastle ceding possession. Valverde. Well, that's a wild attempt, even though the angle was a bit tricky.
Well, the cutback would have been the better option there, I'm sure about that.
Santana. Now with Koch. Newcastle in a potentially dangerous position. That's a good pass. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. Cleared away. Oh, great play. Oh, good save. Excellent header. The referee has given a corner. Still not clear. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. He's driven in the corner. And the keeper left us in no doubt that that was always going to be his ball. Bradley. Minge. A very good tackle. The referee has decided to give the free kick decision the way of City. And cleared away. Bradley. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Well, he's given it away. Bradley. A very effective challenge put in. That's a lovely ball. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Well, it could be on for him here. And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Well, as the replay shows, it all started with that perfectly weighted ball over the top of the back line. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
On they go again. A wake-up call for the City players, maybe. Can they find a response now? Jérémy Doku. And Valverde. Given away by City. And the emphasis is on creativity. Spot on with that tackle. Phil Foden. City have the ball again. And passing it through. Really good piece of goalkeeping there. Well, it wouldn't stay in play for them. Goal kick. Well, they've given him too much space. And so the half-time whistle is sounded here in Manchester. You certainly have got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Stuart.
Well, it's been an incredible performance from him. Clearly the difference between the two sides.
Back in business, and the lead belongs to the Magpies. Will they be able to keep it? Committed challenge. Benassa. He could pick out a teammate. He fancies it. Nicely saved. He's having quite the game for himself. Save after save after save. Good piece of closing down. Well, delighted to say, more Premier League action coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Manchester City facing Brentford. Into the advanced position. The fans are shouting, shoot! Well, not a million miles away from the equaliser.
Well, he couldn't quite get it on target, but at least they're making chances now.
And cutting it out. Federico Valverde. Poor pass. The referee has decided to give the free kick decision the way of City. And deep into the penalty area. Well, in fairness, the keeper had plenty to think about that time. Going well. Played into the box. Oh, thwarted there. And what a piece of defending we've just witnessed. And he's got the beating of his opponent. And the keeper there to deal with it. And there's the delivery. Well, the danger is still there. And in the end, no damage done. And the Magpies recovering possession well. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. And time for the change now. Who can they pick out? Oh, super header, but the goalkeeper was up to the task. Well, another corner, hot on the heels of the last one. And a simple clearance, a good one. Well, a really good run. Trying to pick out a teammate. Oh, a goal! How about that for degree of difficulty? Simply off the charts.
Well, here it is again, and all you can do is admire the skill. That's a really clever goal, you have to say.
No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1. Vardiol. Gordon. And a tidy ball. Has eyes for goal. Terrific block there. Well, defensive resilience there. Clear to see who got the last touch. So a throw in it'll be. And they're making a change. Bradley. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Could be. Oh, fine stop. Corner kick played in. Not the most confident clearance. Real defensive resilience. Never really close to the goal. And it will be a goal kick.
Would Alex O'Neill please meet your
Possession one.
the ticket office? Thank you.
Can he finish this? Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. Over it comes. Not away completely. Oh, cleared away. Superb defending. Massive credit. And he's lost custody of the ball here. And quick thinking defensively. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more action coming up from the Premier League for you. It's Newcastle United facing Tottenham Hotspur.
Well, Derek, I'm really looking forward to it. Always a great atmosphere in that stadium, and it should be an entertaining match.
Out of play for a Manchester City throw-in. And he saw the situation developing. Haaland. The referee has decided to give the free-kick decision the way of City. A change in the offing for City. And all the credit in the world must go to the keeper for getting both hands on it. Now with Morgan. And the referee has awarded the free kick. He tried to play advantage, but it wasn't forthcoming. And in the right position to read it. Good run, very much in control of the situation. And clears the danger. And over comes the corner. Struggling to get it away. Well, it was pretty straightforward for the goalkeeper. Has a go! He's blocked it! Appear to be in two minds. Can he convert? And he's kicked it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. Favouring the short one. And space for him to cut in. What a block! And it's with Isak. Genuine chance. Oh, that's a fine save. Federico Valverde. And after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. I think the referee was spot on there. A free kick in the end after he had attempted to play advantage. Foden. And so the referee confirms that this first leg is officially over. Just what the away fans were hoping for. Now they've got to hold their nerve when the action moves to their patch next time round.
Well, that was a top-quality performance. They were sharp in attack, they passed it with purpose, and they closed.
Time for just a few questions. No further questions, thanks.
Born in the same county as them, but it's me with a hunger and a flow so cold. Nothing like Grims could have been saying the oath, but ever since that day it's affable. Out and pack, step in the room, all eyes on us, no we can't look back. Galley on us and that's 2 times 2 so for sure. You know they rock red then that, it's mad. Step back, get back, see tension. You don't wanna feel this rough like pocket. You don't wanna start no clash. You don't want me to come and just die. And it will get frightening. All it put in my side, now all it put it like me. Now copy my team, yes, my team. They know I'ma go out of the floors like Poseidon. They think it's easy, come my brothers, them is easy, breezy. Look at it, know that we just grind. I feel like busy when I'm here, know the chat up is them and talking, we compose and slide. I'm only here for one night, trying to have a good time. A chat, what you the slow. They never knew when I did nothing, now we chuckle. Being with credit, being with the forces. All my brothers have individual forces. Really getting busy, they wanna see me turn nauseous. Heartbreaker, please step with caution. Whoa, you see, we were the same until Suave came to and stepped at the game. I set levels, calling me your main boss, roll there in your main. I really got a mixture, jealousy up in the veins. And God knows what I want in my life, so I just pattern and sad. Look at my eyes, I got on me surprise. We really got the prize, no surprise that they think it's easy, come my brothers, them is easy, breezy. Look at it, know that we just grind. I feel like busy when I'm here, know that chat up is them and talking, we compose and slide. I'm only here for one night, and I have a good time. A chat, what you do slow. They never knew when I did nothing, now we chuckle.
This is it, a can't-miss game and a backdrop to match the special occasion.
Well, brilliant weather and one of the great venues in English football, St James's Park. A warm welcome. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary box, providing expert analysis, is Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It's Newcastle United up against Tottenham Hotspur.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is...
And he might be through here. Couldn't make it 1-0. Maybe not quite warmed up.
Well, that should have been the opener. He has to hit the target from there.
Well, making it simple for the keeper in the end. The lineup then for the hosts.
Well, it's a 4-5-1, but with 3 of the midfield players giving close support to the centre-forward, and the other 2 sitting deeper. Also watch out for the fullbacks getting forward at every opportunity. They do like to get crosses into the box.
And the starting 11 for Spurs.
Well, on paper, they look a very balanced team. But the 3 advanced midfielders must at times make runs beyond the centre-forward. Otherwise, they might just lack a bit of penetration.
Well, it looks like there's been a goal at the Etihad. Over to Alex for the details.
It's a goal from Manchester City. They've scored the opener here with 8 minutes played.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott. Well, we can say it officially now. We'll be watching the champions today. The title secured in their last match. What a terrific position to be in, Stuart.
Well, they can certainly enjoy this one, Derek. What a great season they've had. They've been the best team in the league, no doubt about that for me.
Finch. Newcastle moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Good looking cross. Well, that header was never going to be problematic for the goalkeeper. And on the ball, Castro. Really good challenge. And I'm hearing a change to the scoreline in the Forest match. Here's Alex Scott.
Yeah, it's a goal for Nottingham Forest. It's now 1-0 with 18 minutes played.
Alex, thank you very much. Plenty of support here. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. The cross is on. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Kirk. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. And Hansen. And they need to get tighter here. Can he put them ahead? Might still be able to do a bit of damage. And I think the threat has been averted. Serrano. And Tottenham will get the throw in. Chance to do damage. Had no interest in losing possession. Still looking for space. And a corner for Tottenham could be useful as they try to take the lead. And there's the delivery. Struggling to get it away. And defensive play to be applauded. Right, Alex, quickly over to you, because I think there's been a goal at Craven Cottage.
It's a goal for Fulham. They've scored the opener with 27 minutes on the clock.
Alex with the info as ever. Parisi. Still passing it around with authority. Oh, surely. Well, they're going to feel, aren't they, that that was an opportunity squandered.
Well, from that position, it should be 1-0 now. Great chance for them.
Finch. Promising move this from Newcastle. And the decision is one of offside here. Good ball over the top. Oh, great vision. Looking to cut inside. Chance to finish. The save was a good one. Trying to deliver it accurately. Chance maybe. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Parisi. Dangerous looking attack. Can he put it away? In it goes! The opening goal in this contest. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. And that is going to be a free kick. How about the cross? Electing to cross into the centre. No nonsense clearance. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. It might be. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping.
Well, these fans have had to be patient. Could this be the equaliser?
Short corner taken. And a fine cross. And no more time left. That will... So the second half underway, with Spurs looking to build upon a largely positive first half performance. keeper getting the touch. Well, nothing comes of it. And Young has it. Really good, strong tackle, and it'll be a throw-in. And he takes it away. A Spurs free kick it's going to be.
Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Well, he certainly had an impact on that first half, scoring that late goal, but I thought his overall contribution was really good, and he got better as the half wore on.
Well, the assistant referee has raised his flag, offside. And a change for Spurs at this juncture. Given away by Tottenham. And Spurs doing well to win it back. And he has options available. It's a perfect challenge. And possibilities here. Will he finish? A goal! Real excitement. A back and forth type of game. Now they're level.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal. And then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
So a personnel change then. And a strong tackle. And they will be awarded a free kick for that. Castro with it. Oh, lovely ball. And there's the feed into the box. Oh, that is an outrageously good stop.
Well, great reflexes from the keeper. He did brilliantly there.
Oh, how about that for the last line of defence?
Well, those stats tell you what a good game this has been. We've seen a lot of good attacking play, plenty of goal-mouth action, and all done at a high tempo. It's been very entertaining so far.
And excitement guaranteed here on EA TV Live, the Champions League semi-final second leg. It's Newcastle United facing Manchester City.
Well, that has the make.
Oh, tremendous goalkeeping. Offside, not that anyone knew. Jimenez.
Are in action tomorrow. If you'd like more ticket details,
Good tackle.
at the club website or contact the ticket office for more information.
Parisi. Well, something has happened at one of the other venues. Let's get the up-to-date news from Alex.
Well, Fulham were awarded the penalty. Keeper went the right way, but he had no chance of stopping that one. It's now 2-2 with 68 minutes played.
Alex, thank you very much. Spurs to make a personnel switch now. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. A bit wasteful from the Magpies. And Pulisic has it. And an astute piece of defending. Well, delighted to say, more Premier League action coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Tottenham Hotspur facing Brentford. Jimenez. And Young has it. Oh, great vision. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Janssen. Now Romero with it. Really getting stuck in. And I'm hearing a change to the scoreline in the Forest match. Here's Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Nottingham Forest. The defender was caught in possession just before the goal. He won't want to be watching that back.
Sorry, Alex, could be a goal here. Well, it didn't worry the keeper. Well, unfortunately, we had to interrupt Alex just then. Apologies for that. To clarify, Nottingham... Forest have scored in that game, and their advantage at the moment stands at 2-0. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Well, sitting deep like this might be a dangerous game. Getting forward. Can he put it away? Oh, what a very fine stop to keep them in this.
Well, it's a good save, but time is running out for them here.
And Spurs could be onto something. Well, no time to waste. Can they find an equaliser? Oh, that's a... It's got to be! A goal! Sheer excitement! Level again here! And on the ball, Castro. Tension building, still level. Well, disappointing end to the move. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Perhaps a chance now for Tottenham from the corner late on.
Well, that's top-class defending, and doesn't he know it?
Who can he pick out? And he clears the danger. And cutting in from the flank. And that will be that. The referee blows the whistle. They went at it hammer and tongs.
I hope they don't find me now. I'm hiding where
A stadium alive with atmosphere and two teams ready to commit themselves to excellence for 90 captivating minutes. We're privileged to be here on an occasion that resonates with football. Hello and welcome to one of the most atmospheric venues in the game of football, St James's Park. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner Stuart Robson. And what we have to look forward to is the second leg of this Champions League semi-final. It's Newcastle United facing Manchester City.
Well, Newcastle were the better side in the first leg, no doubt about that. But they can't be complacent here. They need to show the right attitude today, that's for sure.
So the starting 11 for Newcastle United.
Well, it's certainly a back four, but I think we'll see a lot of rotation in midfield. They just need to have a good understanding about when to support the front player and when to...
Will he find the net? And not cleared away properly. And a goal it is! But in all honesty, the keeper should have done much, much better.
Well, here's the replay. Yes, it's a decent shot, but the goalkeeper has to do a lot better there. He's parried it out into a dangerous area, and suddenly the ball's in the back of his net. It's poor goalkeeping, you have to say.
Well, the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Foden. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Morgan. Well, who will be the player to decide the outcome, to determine the course of events? No reason at all why it won't be this man, Stuart. What do you anticipate seeing from him?
Well, he's loved this competition. He's scored some great goals. And unless he's marked really tightly today, I expect him to add to his tally.
Has eyes for goal! Just made sure nothing came of that. An example of how to press. Well, showing good vision. Ruben Dias. Doku. And a strong tackle. Benassa. On the ball, Ruben Dias. Valverde. And the pass not quite accurate enough. And a throw in then. Santana. Good visualisation and execution. Oh, surely. And pure instinct from the keeper.
Well, a top-class reaction from a top-class goalkeeper. Brilliant stuff.
Favouring the short one. The inside route looks promising. It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
Well, here it is again, and they go short just to get a different angle on the cross, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
Now, and back underway. Federico Valverde. Foden. And it's Ruben Dias. Valverde. Haaland. And Newcastle with the ball again. Mukoko. Good-looking sequence. Can he put it away? Can they keep it out? Aware of the threat, solving the problem. cutting the ball back. Well, it really looked as though that was going to be another goal from him.
Well, a chance for his second there. Probably should have done a bit better there, really.
Keeper did his job to begin with. Nicely timed tackle. Excellent use of advantage from the referee in City's favour. Well, letting it continue to see if in fact there was an advantage, but not so. Free kick. Well, there to intercept. Nuno Mendes. Firing it in. Oh, that's a fine save. And short it is. Delivered into the area here. Could still be dangerous. And the keeper really reacted brilliantly.
Well, from that sort of range, it's a great save, I have to say.
Clearing it away. Youssoufa Moukoko. And still danger here. And disappointing for the players on the centre that it didn't reach them. And they do like to press whenever they can. Out of play. Newcastle throw in forthcoming. Very quick thinking there. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. Valverde. Possession one. A good vision there. He must finish. Oh, fine stop. Possession ceded by City here. Good through ball. Well, the first half story has been written. Half-time here at St James's Park. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. And the Magpies failing to keep the ball. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Real chance. Well, let's call it a meaty effort, but certainly not accurate enough. Well, the transfer stories appear to be real. There's some substance behind this one, Stuart.
Well, if we can believe the papers, an official bid has been made. Not too surprising, really, as there have been rumours for quite some while of a move. Hopefully we'll find out over the next couple of weeks.
Something to worry about here. And what a magical save it was! They favoured a short one here. Benassa. Here's Valverde. And the advantage is with City. Valverde, in with a chance. Oh, terrific piece of goalkeeping. Outdoing his opponent. Can he put it in? Oh, surely. Oh, yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Ruben Dias. And now with Kabore. Just a quick reminder, we have more action from the Premier League coming your way. It's Newcastle United facing Nottingham Forest.
That should be a tasty encounter. Plenty of quality in those two sides. Certainly one to enjoy.
Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. And there's the delivery. Not really the ideal clearance. It's still alive. And a confident clearance. Determined defending. It is advantage Manchester City here. Jeremy Doku. The ball back with the Magpies now. An effective challenge. And quick thinking defensively. Federico Valverde. Well, delighted to say, more Premier League action coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Manchester City facing Sheffield United.
And what a game that will be. Two good teams in a great stadium. I'm really looking forward to that one.
Oh, wait a minute, Stuart. Look what's happening. Oh, well hit, but couldn't keep it down. So making the substitution now. Beautiful pass. Can he put it away? And keeping it out. He's driven in the corner. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. And what a magical save it was. Well, he failed to get it away properly. Shot blocked, but still alive. Well, going for power and so close to finding the net. Gvardiol. Good work from Newcastle to win it back. That's a lovely ball. And steered back under a bit of pressure. Bradley. And he takes on the shot. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. And Manchester City will go to their bench. Minge. That's a nice looking ball. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. And the advantage is with City. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes. Might be a chance here. Oh, yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for. And He's come up with it.
Well, there's no doubt about this. He struck it with such power. There's no stopping that. It's a clinical finish.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Issa Kabore. Well, he's certainly not alone. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Now, perhaps they can counter from here. And Newcastle using width to good effect. Isak! A goal here! Giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, let's take another look. And wow, how cleanly does he hit that? The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
My goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Ruben Dias. Phil Foden now. Bremer. The referee's whistle, and it is official. The hosts are going to the final.
Well, what a good win that was over the two games. Their attacking play has been brilliant. If they can repeat that in the final, they have every chance of lifting the trophy.
No two ways about it. He really has brought his influence to bear on the proceedings.
Yeah, I think the only thing...
We just wanted to ask you a couple of questions. That's it. Thanks very much.
She speaks
heading for a showdown. Two teams who thrive on pressure and performing on the big occasion. Now they get their wish. Fans the world over are fully focused. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It is Nottingham Forest up against Newcastle United.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
And Newcastle pushing forward with options available. Real chance. And a goal right off the bat. No wonder they're jumping for joy.
Well, as you can see, he gave the keeper no chance there. He looked so confident, didn't he? That's a cool finish.
Goal
1-0 then.
United, number 10, Anthony Gordon.
Well, advantage with them. Referee says play on. Boucher. And the keeper more than equal to the task. Will he find the net? Now with Koch. And the Magpies moving the ball forward with purpose. In with a chance. And a goal here. There it is. They've done it.
Well, you have to ask, where's the defending? The keeper is completely exposed, but he still had to finish it, and he did it really well. It's a good goal.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. And teammates around him. Just failing to hit the target. Good effort, though. Good piece of closing down. Gordon. And Newcastle showing good width. Well, the goalkeeper making a big contribution and denying him another one.
Well, it's another chance for him. As you said, he looks so hungry for goals today.
And wasteful there from Forest. Shaping to shoot. It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
Well, this is a brilliant strike, as you can see. He hits it with so much power. The keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish. Well, he looks really pleased, doesn't he? His side have been really good today.
3 goals without reply. Eric Garcia. And a timely intervention. And Morgan. Isaac. And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, first of all, where's the defending? They're all over the place. But give him some credit. That's a good finish. Great composure.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Gordon. The save was a good one. Now sending it in. And a confident clearance. Well read to win possession back. Opportunity here. Pretty comfortable piece of defending. Cuts it back. Will he finish? Oh, tremendous reflex action there from the keeper.
Well, he didn't have long to react, did he? But that's a top-class save, I have to say.
Mopping up defensively.
Well, I'm not surprised by those stats. Newcastle have been excellent today. Their attacking play has been so good.
And the referee spotted the foul, but has played advantage. And the keeper more than equal to it. Koch. Minge. Here's Isak. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. Well, a failure to keep the ball by Newcastle. Might work out. Must be. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered. Santana. Nuno Mendes. And Alex is going to tell us about a goal that's been scored at Villa Park.
It's a goal for Villa. They've scored the opener here with 35 minutes played.
Thanks for the update, Alex. O'Brien. Well, on the cusp of the half-time interval, and the visitors are prospering. Stuart, what have you made of their performance?
Well, what a first-half performance this has been so far. They look like scoring every time they go forward. The positional rotation, the ability of players to run with the ball, and the passing have been brilliant. Let's hope we see a similar display in the second 45.
Will he find the net? A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it. An important interception. And support available. And we will have a couple of additional minutes at the end here. Good ball over the top. And with that, the first half draws to a... So back underway here into the second half. And it's with Isak. And nicely over the top. Might be. Oh, might be. Oh, he saved it well. And the substitution will occur now. Playing it in. Danger averted. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Boucher. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Well, just to point you in the right direction, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Nottingham Forest facing Fulham.
I like the look of that game. The atmosphere is always good inside that stadium, and two very good teams.
Magnificent challenge to win it back. O'Brien. Newcastle come away with it. And he's made headway. Chance still on. Oh, that's a fine save. And short it is. Electing to cross into the centre. Well, cleared away over the byline, and a corner kick to come. Oh, thwarted there, and what a piece of defending we've just witnessed. Boucher. O'Brien. Eric Garcia. Trying to open them up. Played into the box. Is it going to be an opportunity? Oh, chance perhaps. Well, he'd be disappointed if he didn't take that one cleanly. That's a very fine piece of tackling. Being egged on by the crowd. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Just a reminder, we have more absorbing action from the Premier League coming your way here on EA TV. It's Newcastle United facing Manchester United. And out of play for a Forest throw. That's a good pass. And he's in. Oh, another one for them. And with plenty of time still remaining, this game is very much back on. And Morgan. Bradley. The Magpies pushing forward with options available. Could be. And the keeper more than equal to the task. So a corner kick as the Magpies look for more. And clears the danger. What can they produce on the flank? But they took care of the situation defensively. Well, I believe a spot kick award in one of the other games. Let's hear all about it from Alex.
Yep, it was a penalty for Manchester United. Top bins, no goalkeeper was stopping that one.
And it's opening up and able to close down the shots. Well, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. High quality defending. Oh, that's a fight. Oh, could be. There it is. 2 to the good now, and that gives them a buffer.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. Well, we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. O'Reilly. Oh, moving it nicely. Well, I take my hat off to him because that was superb defending. And I'm hearing something has happened in the Brighton game. Alex Scott has the details.
Yeah, second one for Fulham. The goalkeeper's made an initial great save.
Oh, hang on, Alex. Big chance here. Keeper did his job to begin with. Well, that's a really top-notch piece of defending. Stopped a certain goal. Well, apologies to our viewers for having to interrupt Alex just then. To clarify, Fulham have scored in that game, and they're in front at the moment by 2-1. Well, all doing their bit to keep them out. That's very effective, good high pressing. Now looking dangerous here. Full credit, wonderful stop. Time for a change then. Taken short. It's there for him. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. And there goes the final whistle. It is a happy story as far as Newcastle are concerned.
Fully deserved their victory because they dominated every aspect of the game. It was a really good result for them here today.
Fait manger la jungle, j'avais les Air Max mais j'ai rangé, j'ai mis le Hermès avant le jingle désert.